Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 87 of Let's Play Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Alright, so we're on to another week now. We're on the 21st because the battles were kind of pointless after the paralogue. So why don't we go see if Annette's ready to become a Gremory. 88% chance of success, and I do have 5 Master Seals. I'd say we go for it. She got it, too. There we go, now we have 2 Gremories.
It's all thanks to hard work.
There, get yourself in that right away. Also, she mastered Warlock, and all that gave her was Bowbreaker. Not exactly anything amazing, but she could probably get some benefit, but only in situational times. So, make of that as you will. You know what, for kicks and giggles, why don't I use one of my Dark Seals to get Felix as a Dark Bishop? My god, that robe is so puffy.
Easy.
Too bad it doesn't really get him any new magic to use right away for Mortal Savant. At least I don't think it does. Maybe if I mastered it, I could do it, but right now, I think we'll just do some more, supports. Sedith and Flame for A.
Flame.
Here to pester me, brother?
No, I think I'm the one who ought to be pestered.
Regardless of what I say to you, it is not as though it has any effect in reducing your worry over me.
That is true. No matter where you are, and no matter what you're doing, I will always worry. But that's only because I treasure you so very much. Please understand, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Of that I am well aware. I am touched that you care so deeply. When I think of it, it is my own fault that you have become so overprotective. I cannot blame you.
No, the fault is entirely mine. You were still so young. I placed far too much strain on you, and our lack of resources was no excuse. Worse, I failed to watch you during the battle. Your mother, too. We lost her because of me. Afterward, it broke my heart to see how much you would need to rest just to survive. I swore that I would dedicate every moment remaining in my life to your protection.
Ever since then, I have been afraid of falling asleep. My fear of sleeping is outmatched only by my fear of spending my life alone. Even if it cannot last, I want to live among my peers as one of them, as an ordinary person. Similar to how you and Mother coexisted with your own comrades back then, fighting side by side.
Quite right. I know you must leave the nest someday. No matter how many ages our lives may span, I know that's the way of it.
Father...
Don't.
Nobody is listening, Father. Let me address you as such just this once. I have valued the quiet days you and I have spent alone together, but I am no longer a child. Just as you and Mother met one another, and eventually I was brought into the world, I
know. Please, no more. No matter what happens, you are my daughter. It gives me great joy to see you grow. But please, at least until this war is over, let me continue to worry. You're the most precious person in my life. I can't bear the thought of losing you.
It seems I have no choice in the matter. I shall allow you to worry about me enough for yourself and Mother both. But only that much and no more, my dear Father Keyhole.
Thank you, Setheline.
Wait a minute, is that their actual names? Like they're based on the saints? Alright, that's a bit of a revelation. Alright, Ingrid and Yuri for B.
So, what is it, Yuri? You had me come all this way.
I need you for something. Have a seat.
I won't take much of your time.
Okay.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. Here you are.
Oh, wow. Did you make this yourself?
I may not seem like much of a chef, but I know a thing or two about cooking. Looks tasty, hmm?
Can I, eat it now? I'm famished after all the training.
Have at. That's why I asked you here.
I see. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. This dish is divine. The first bite just melts in your mouth, and these vegetables are perfect. The flavors are interwoven together like a dance of swords between two myrmidons.
Calm yourself, Ingrid. I'm in no need of a critique. I just want you to enjoy it and take a load off.
Aw, thank you. I will. That was delicious, Yuri. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm glad. Then it was worth all the toil that went into preparing it.
You haven't eaten anything for yourself?
I figured I'd eat something a bit later. I didn't make the meal for me.
You cooked only for me?
Mm-hmm. The innkeeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you. I figured if I was going to do it, I'd better do it right. So I popped into the kitchen and got working.
That won't do at all, Yuri. Meals are meant to be shared. It seems my stomach got the better of me this time, though. And I scarfed everything before remembering that.
Why bother yourself with such trivialities? The meal was a gift. Seeing you enjoy yourself like that is all the reward I need.
What way is that?
A bit like when you had all that meat stuffed into your cheeks at the marketplace. Like some kind of chipmunk. I like seeing the contentment on your face when you cut loose.
You do?
The innkeeper couldn't have said it better. She's got a real foodie face, that one.
I'm not quite sure how to feel.
Really, though. There are a few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulging herself.
You should consider your words before using them. Such a flirtatious comment can only invite misunderstandings.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, that could easily be taken out of context now that I think about it. Alright, how about Dimitri and... I'm gonna say Dedu for A.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. Though they are still deep, these are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
Dedu, you say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, Dedu, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Duscar blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Duscar and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend. Will I, Dimitri?
Dedu. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
Wow, and I thought Sedith was overprotective. Alright, looks like I might have 3 more supports. I think we'll do Balthus and Mercedes, and then we'll just do some other things.
I see. The sunlight brings back painful memories in you.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, Constance Mercedes,
Please
never
forgive my
mind.
behavior from before. I cannot abide these indiscretions of mine.
That's all right. The way you always work so hard day and night, it's no wonder it's had this effect on you. You work harder than anyone I know. I've always been impressed by that, Constance.
That means a lot to me.
You know, at the School of Sorcery there was a professor who specialized in magical cures. Why not write her a letter? Perhaps she can suggest a treatment that might help.
I have tried. She could do nothing for me. But I vowed then to the goddess that I would find a way to overcome my trials. I will prove my skills to the goddess and everyone else, bringing me closer to restoring House Nouvelle.
You're a tough cookie, Constance.
Naturally, and with your support, I shall grow ever stronger by the day.
I know you will. You know, during the years of political turmoil, House Martreats was destroyed just as your house was. But restoring my father's house has hardly crossed my mind. I guess I'm not as tenacious as you are.
You needn't be so hard on yourself, Mercedes. You have had other priorities since then. Oh, I've just had a grand idea.
What is it?
You ought to try to reinstate House Martreats.
Oh dear, I'm not sure that's possible.
Nonsense! If I can restore my own house, then you can restore yours. As we work to further our own like goals, we shall learn so much that we can share with one another.
You make it sound so simple. How would I even go about that?
That is simplicity itself. You shall become a prodigy at spellcraft, as I am.
All right.
I shall master the black arts, and you shall master the white. The world will know us as sister sages.
I see.
Our names shall ring out across Fodlan, earning us the titles we rightly deserve.
I hope you won't mind me saying so, but this plan seems to have gotten a bit far-fetched.
Oh no! Not if you join me, Mercedes! Where one may fail, together we are bound to succeed!
She has such big plans, perhaps too big. In that way, at least, she's exactly the same as when she was little.
And just as boisterous, too. Alright, I think it's time to go do other things. Think about why you just do the... Wait, what is this event? Blessing of the Land. For a short span of time, this land is rich with magic. As a result, the plants here thrive. Yeah, I think I should explore it just to take advantage of that. Does anybody want to talk to me? I don't think so. So I'm gonna head to the greenhouse.
There.
Root vegetables, mixed herb, amorphous, baby bread flour, and purple flour. There we go.
No.
No.
Whoa.
No. No. Free smithing stone. Don't mind if I do. I'll head over to the amiibo gazebo next. Just to grab what I can. I'll just be happy with more elixirs, too. Rose Petal Blend. Magdred Kirsch. Pure Water. Pale Blue Flower Seeds. As Pike. Modern Pine Needles. Rose Petal Blend again. Venom Stone. Okay, I have a low amount of Venom Stone. That'd be nice to get more. Airmid Pike. And Purple Flower Seeds. You know what? I can't complain about that. So I do use some, like, Venom equipment, like the Venonix. Okay, I think you two need to have some food. Some Gronder meat skewers.
That looks appetizing.
My favorite meal?
Hey, what is the tournament again? I think it's Gauntlets? Yeah, it's Brawling. Okay. Don't think there's much else to do. I mean, other than stuff with Anna. I think I'll use this opportunity to head on over to get some more smithing stones. Or God knows what else. Actually, you know what? I could just replenish my battalions. Maybe I wouldn't mind getting some new ones, too. I could get Maquille Evil Repelling Company. Holy Knights of Seros? I don't know if I already have this.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready for order.
Sure, let's hire one. I want to at least get some good ones, honestly. Okay, that's just for canceling status effects. Don't really care about that. Kingdom Heavy Soldiers?
Do you want to hire this Let's give it all.
Sure thing. Oh, Royal Guard, that also does Line of Lances. Oh, this covers, like, more.
Do you want to hire this
We'll take.
Yeah, let's get a Royal Guard. Allies receive 0 damage from ranged physical attacks the rest of the turn. I mean, that could be great against archers. Ooh, Blue Lion Magic Corps.
Do you want to
Let me
hire
get that
this
one. Allies in the area can move again? Hell
Do you want to
yeah!
hire this-
Ready.
Farewell.
Now in order to use these battalions, I gotta make sure that everybody's focusing on authority. Brawl and authority. Your authority is only at C. You need to step it up. Felix I'll keep the same, because he's not using that at all. Mercedes is at A+ with reason. But Faith, I finally got at S. And when I got it at S, my white magic range goes up. As long as I equip it, of course. Okay, we don't need to worry about Faith as much, so I'm thinking Axe and Authority for you. You're already focusing on Authority, that's good. You are not focusing on Authority. How about Reason and Authority? You keep focusing on that, because I want you to be, like, Wyvern Master or whatever. I think it's Wyvern Lord? The rest of these, I don't even care. Wait, Balthus, your authority is lame! Alright, Brawling and Authority. Please. Begging ya. Step it up. I'll keep focusing on Reason and Authority. Not gonna worry about flying. Instead of riding, how about Reason and Authority for you? I think that's gonna be worth my time.
Hello there. This one, yes?
Sure, I use some of those.
Return soon, please.
I'll return whenever I want, so piss off.
I hope there's...
Let's go with... bow. And I got curve shot. Not that it matters.
Professor?
So I think I'll just waste my time trying to build up other skills. Hi.
Deirdre, huh? So when the
Yeah, we already talked about that. Like, she's so happy I did good on
No
that.
matter what...
Okay, anything else I need to focus on?
What, eh? Never let him.
Go with more lands. Oh, I didn't pick this up. All that for a sweet apple blend. I kind of like apples that are a bit more sour than kind of sweet. My sister loves red delicious apples, but I wasn't too much of a fan of them compared to other kinds. Killing enemy soldiers is one thing. They signed up for it. But what about some farmer's kid coming at me with a scythe or a pitchfork? Do I gotta kill him too? It's possible to fight without killing. I suppose you go to retreat instead. This is war, it's kill or be killed. Fight without killing. There you go. You like that one. Alright, you two.
Singing is nice, isn't it? The only thing is, I'd prefer to do it without an audience.
They're not looking at you. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Pardon me.
What?
Incredible. Dimitri is going. It's like just, I suppose.
Hey, give me more reason. Wait, how much renown do I have?
Need something?
Strength and speed max? Do I want that?
This one?
I think if I had to choose, I'd pick this one.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Alright, so one statue is completed. Good. Alright, then I'll spend my points on these guys.
What do you think?
What's the Eastern Church up to? I don't even care. It's not my problem.
With the cap, he would. However, then he will. I must go. I shall tell you.
Alright, is that it? Oh, hello.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh, I think that is absolutely marvelous. Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him. I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
Well, that's his fault. He didn't have to attack us, he did. Hey.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Seros Creed. His contributions to the church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Possibly. Alright, let me get some flying with that, too. I like to cover my bases in case I want, like, another class with more movement. Alright, time for the session. Automatic. That wasn't too fruitful, but it's alright. Oh, Flame wants to talk to me? Alright, I'll bite. What's wrong?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
Why the sigh?
Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you, something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing. Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago, to the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
What does it all mean?
I do not know. My brother refuses to speak to me of it. Since then, you have led us into battle, and thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things. I, too, am unlike others.
How so?
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
I would rather protect you.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
Even though I keep you in reserve a lot of the time. Alright, looks like we're closing in on the mission itself. That'll be in the next episode.
I will report the result.
Good. Oh. Oh. I know I got Mercedes Faith at S, but can I go to S+?
Making strides.
Ash got defensive tactics.
I'll do my best with this.
So does Mercedes.
All that work was worth it.
Annette has lightning axe and axe prowess level 3.
Very well, then.
Gilbert has lance prowess.
This'll come in handy.
Happy has authority level 1. Only level 1. Wow. What chapter is this? 19? Okay, let's view another support combo. What we got? How about Annette and Dimitri for, I think that's A+.
Your Highness, I have one more favor to ask.
Is this about Gustav again? I have plenty more stories about him, but perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see. Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweet shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again, in the capital. Also, if I'm in the capital, I'll be able to see you from time to time, right?
Ah, that settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
No, work him to the bone. Oh, that's only A. I thought that was A+. Never mind. Alright, Yuri and Balthus for B.
Oh, this is pointless! My head's about to split in two!
Wow, Balthus, what's with you, friend? Never seen you so deep in thought. Next thing I know, snow will be dumping out of the sky here in Abyss.
Shut your trap! I'm driving myself crazy over here. Got a lot on my mind, okay?
Like?
Ah, fine. You know how I never got any stories out of you the other day?
How could I forget? I won every last round. It was clear that both Lady Luck and the goddess herself had given up on you. Your powers of deliberation weren't any help either.
You caught me off my stride, got it? But it was clear I'd never win a story from you, so I went digging.
Uh-huh.
I was especially curious about that crest of yours, so I went rifling around for a lead. I got to thinking.
You must have time on your hands if you're spending it thinking. Well, let's hear it.
There's a story they tell where my mom grew up. Long ago, the village got in a squabble with some folks looking to conquer the place. A village elder gave some holy red stuff to their wounded soldiers. Some kind of liquid, who knows? After she did that, some of them made a complete recovery, against all odds. The rest of them were changed, but not for the better. They up and vanished before long.
And then?
Crests suddenly manifested for the ones who survived. They weren't inherited or gifted by the goddess. It's a real thinker, yeah? A real thinker.
Near death but survived, despite all odds. Wait, the elder whom my mom saved. Could he have used something similar? No, it can't be. Yet, something here is unsettling in its familiarity.
Hit the mark, did I?
I don't know whether you hit the mark or missed it entirely. But your story was a cute one, regardless. The truth is, I've been trying to sort out who I am. And, well, I haven't been successful in it. I don't even know whether my mother is truly my birth mother. Or why it is I have this crest. At this point, I have nothing but speculations. Maybe I'll sink into my grave without ever knowing the truth.
Lots of things in life don't have an answer. Just pick the story you like best and run with it. That's better than finding out a truth you can't live with. You can really mess your head up like that.
Damn it, you're right. To think that something so trivial could bother someone like me.
Look who's a quick learner. Thinking too much will sap your energy, pal. I avoid it whenever possible. In fact, it's been ages since I last thought so deeply. My head is really hurting now. But if that old legend is true, what was that holy red stuff? What happened to the vanished soldiers? Once I start thinking about all that, I keep going round and round in my head. And then it's dawn. And then it's nightfall. And then it's dawn again. And...
Hey, Balthus?
Let me at him! Oh. Not a fight then. That's what I get for overusing the old noggin.
You damn fool.
Oh, he's a weird one, that Balthy boy is. Alright, one more convo and then we move on. Yuri and Constance next.
Hey, shady lady. I see you're working into the wee hours.
I have asked you before not to refer to me that way.
Right, whatever, sorry. Anyway, what kind of bizarre spells are you weaving?
An excellent question. It's a brand of spellcraft many have dreamed of, but none have achieved. A revolution in magical theory.
Revolutionary spellwork, huh?
Steel yourself for this. The working transforms leather boots into licorice! The old serviceable shape with a new, sweeter taste.
Huh. That's certainly something. I'm sure you'll ravage the economy with this one. So, why boots precisely?
I was inspired by your suggestion that licking the nobility's boots would fulfill my dream. I went to my chambers to discreetly taste my own boots. They were less appetizing than I had hoped. The thought of licking boots day in and day out was revolting, but then I thought, what if? Tonguing licorice boots rather than leather ones would make the whole ordeal much more palatable. This is no run-of-the-mill penny ante black magic. This is something new. Black licorice magic. I could lick the boots of 100 nobles if they all tasted so scrumptious as licorice.
Are you some kind of damn fool?
The common mind often has difficulty distinguishing between genius and idiocy. You set me the challenge of licking boots, and I would say that I have risen to it ably.
Correct. I told you to do that. But I think you took what I said just a bit too literally.
Then how did you mean it? Does the licking not count if the liquor enjoys it?
It's mostly something you do by way of acting subservient. I'd even lick the mud from your boots, my lord. Get it?
What? Are there nobles so depraved that they would take satisfaction in such a thing?
There sure are. I've licked a boot or three in my day.
Indeed? Oh, did it not turn your stomach?
Well, of course it did. There's hardly any dignity in bootlicking. Talking to you is truly entertaining. You're a special kind of strange. I've known many a noble in my life, but none like you. I was just dealing with a bunch of them, so the difference seems especially stark. Though, I guess you're not technically a noble at this point, are you?
You were dealing with nobles in the dead of night? Wait, what? Did you just call me strange?
Oof, I'm exhausted. Better go hit the sack. Don't work too hard, milady.
I did not give you leave to go! Ugh, his rudeness knows no bounds. But I'll have my revenge. Perhaps by exposing his business with these nobles. He'll rue the day he loosened his tongue in front of me.
I wonder if someone told her to cut the mustard and all of a sudden the condiment bottles are cut in half. Why don't we do a seminar? I haven't done a seminar in a long time. You know, I wouldn't mind some focus on authority. So maybe I'll do one with Byleth in charge. Because it is at A+. Sure, let's do that. You all listen to me talk enough anyway, so here you go. Let's do it again.
War is an effective teacher.
I see how this works.
Can't wait to get back out there.
This'll come in handy.
No, it won't. You guys are not going to be using swords. The only one out of you that might use it is Ingrid. And even then, it's on a small scale. Alright, so, is Zenith ready to become a Wyvern Lord? 68%. I got enough Master Seals. Let's try... Yeah, let's try it. He did it! Nice! Good work.
I passed, as expected.
I didn't expect it. 68%, that's low odds. But hey, he did it, so points to him for that. Oh, some of y'all can actually take, like, weaker sword classes. Alright, so let's take a look at Senet's class. No, I think I need to go to abilities for that. Kanto, Axe Bear, and Avoid plus 10. Oh, that's very valuable to have. Yeah, I think we'll keep this for sure. Wait, what about this? What about Steel Defense? Maybe I should trade that instead of Swordbreaker. Yeah, let's try that for now. Alright, so let's save it up. We'll stop here, and in the next part, we will do the mission for Chapter 19. See you everyone, thanks for watching.